April is Sexual Assault Awareness Month. Sexual assault is the act of a person who touches another sexually without their consent or against their will. Sexual assault is a serious and widespread problem. Consent to any type of sexual activity is an informed and verbal agreement. A person must ask you if it is okay to move to the next level of sexual intimacy. It is important to communicate before you act. It is the responsibility of the person planning on sexual activity to receive clear consent from the other person. If the person has not said yes, it is not consensual. If you and/or the other person are intoxicated or under any type of influence, whether it be drugs or alcohol, you are not able to give clear consent. Consent is a conversation. You can change your mind at any time. DeafLead, Deaf Unity, and Thrive Together want to raise awareness about sexual violence that our deaf survivors face. In deaf communities, survivors may face communication barriers. They might not be able to access victim services effectively, specifically in rural areas. Some deaf individuals may be comfortable with using their voice, lip reading, writing, using technology-based devices, while others might not so much, and they may prefer using an ASL interpreter. If a deaf survivor is not able to communicate with a victim service provider effectively, this may have a significant impact on the person's healing process. DeafLead is a statewide nonprofit organization based in Missouri, providing services for deaf, deafblind, latent deafened, and hard of hearing victims of crime and their families. DeafLead's goal is to assist deaf victims in living free from abuse and the corresponding trauma. DeafLead provides 24/7 nationwide crisis video phone services through the Deaf Crisis Line at 321-800-3323 that deaf victims whose first language is American Sign Language can call for emotional support, safety planning, and resources. If deaf victims or victim service providers working with them need a crisis interpreter, DeafLead may be able to provide free immediate interpreting services. DeafLead will also assist in managing accommodation and access issues with victim service providers working with deaf victims. DeafLead also provides free counseling, case management, advocacy, and a variety of other direct services. Thrive Together is a statewide organization based in Iowa, specializing in serving the deaf, deafblind, and hard of hearing communities. We empower deaf individuals and individuals with hearing loss through advocacy, education, and collaboration. Deaf Unity is the first statewide nonprofit organization in Wisconsin dedicated to supporting deaf survivors affected by domestic violence and/or sexual assault, and provide advocacy services to survivors in crisis. Supporting those affected by domestic violence and/or sexual violence, and works towards advocating for survivors' lives to lead a safe, healthy, and violence-free life. To best serve deaf, deafblind, and hard of hearing survivors, we need to raise awareness about communication barriers that the deaf community faces. There are deaf victim service providers across the nation that will provide support in breaking down these barriers, and will walk through this process together with you. Remember, you are not alone.